Good morning. All right, for all of you guys that are regular viewers and watch me all the time, you'll notice the camera setup's a little bit different. Also, I'm gonna talk about a subject here at the beginning that you guys will just have to bear with me. I know it's annoying when I do these type of things. This is not really an ad read. This is more, I need to make a clear way of communication. I talked about this a little bit ago, but I'm actually going to title this video and link it to anyone that emails me, because I'm finding it a little bit annoying getting tons and tons and tons of emails about how door is still a little open. There we go. Tons of emails about how people are going to help me grow my channel. I guess something magical has happened once I hit 3,000 subscribers, and it was a signal for spam to hit, so I guess it's another sign of success. I'm getting more popular and being found. And I'm confident that some of those emails in there are probably legit real people that literally do that for a living. They promote YouTube channels and stuff like that. So we need to have a clear way of communicating who those real people are. I talked about this a little bit in another video, but we'll make it this one and I'll link this video to that stuff. So I'm not going to make it easy for people that actually want to talk to me and help me. So there's really two things. I get a lot of emails for people that want to grow my channel, and I'm getting a couple of junk emails for people that want to advertise on my channel. So if you want to either help me promote my channel, which you're more likely, or if you want to advertise on my channel, I'm going to ask you guys to follow a couple of steps to let me know that you're actually serious and not just a scammer. Because if you're a scammer, more likely, and even then, I'm not promising anything. I'm just saying that I'm ignoring all my spam mail from now on. Just delete, straight out delete. Don't even email me until you've done these things, or else you're going to get deleted. So step one, I need you to hit that join button down below, or give me a super thanks at the $25 a month mark. That'll get my attention. Then leave me a message that you're going to email me on my email address. You got to this video probably by clicking the link right underneath my email address in the description down below. And then you can pitch me your idea. I'm not closed to all ideas, but I am closed to a lot of ideas. And don't be impatient as heck. I'm a long-haul truck driver. I drive 14 hours a day, and then I edit video. I don't check my email every day. It's a fake email that like the email that you guys see, that's not my daily work email that I use for all my stuff. So it's a YouTube only video, because I was smart enough not to give up my real normal email address. Thank goodness I did that. So if you want me to check my email, you'll have to send me a message in one of my videos, preferably this one. Go, hey, watched your video. I hit the join button, or I did a super thanks. Gets my attention. Right now I've turned down quite a few advertisers. I'm getting somewhere offers between 1.5 pennies per view to 3.5 pennies a view. I know other YouTubers have said some of them make more money than that, but those are, the high-end YouTube channels. So I'm getting offers in there for advertisements. I'm cool with that. as long as it's a product that's not scammy and gimmicky. I would prefer not to do ad reads on my channel, but if you have a product that I actually would enjoy, something that a truck driver would use, or, you know, I fall for the Raycon and the Henson shaver stuff. I fall for that stuff because that's actually good products. Like, I love my Raycon earbuds, and I love my Henson razor, safety razor. I love that kind of stuff. If you got stuff in there to advertise, or something you would think that would fit my style, it can't be gimmicky, fake bullcrap. It can't. Like, I see so much of that garbage on YouTube, and I'm just not going there. If you're a garbage product where you're just trying to huck garbage at people, don't even think of contacting me. Don't even do the join button. Don't start the conversation. It's going to have to be something I feel very comfortable with. I'm not here to make a bunch of money. I would like to make some money so the channel stops losing money, because I love doing this. But it'll have to be something I actually believe in, not necessarily fistfuls of money. And then, of course, the YouTube promotion. If you are offering bots to make my channel grow, don't even bother. Don't even think of... You're not putting bots on my channel. I don't want a whole bunch of fake subscribers. None of that crap. I did see a really good argument for YouTube promotion on different platforms and stuff. I am not giving you any passwords to any of my accounts, to any of my social media, unless I know you and trust you and we can become a partner. But that'd have to be a long conversation. So none of this sending me a message and go, did you get my message? Hey, did you get my message? Hey, leave it there for a day or two. Send me a message, leave it there for a day or two. I'll get to it eventually. I haven't forgotten about you. None of this ADHD crap. Look at the beautiful view coming down here. You guys like the camera angles? I tried this on a bonus video and I've changed things a little bit. Hopefully it works better. Our bonus video I recorded earlier today was chaotic, and I'm gonna have a fun time editing that. If you guys want to watch a bonus video, you don't have to pay the $25 a month to see the bonus video. You can pay as little as $1 or 99 cents Canadian, whatever it is, a month to see the bonus video tomorrow. Sometimes the bonus videos are the most beautiful video all week. Sometimes it's a hot technical mess like today's was, but hey, get what we get, right? As obviously you guys can tell, I'm feeling much better now that I've done my rant there. I'm feeling much better. I've taken I took a half extra break at midway, half an hour break there, and little longer breaks at brake checks and stuff. So I'm driving a little slower than normal, but I'm feeling really good. Just got to get my stomach under control and then we'll be good. It's just the post-operation, and then, you know, the whole fasting for 26 hours of no food. And then the first food that I did eat a bunch of was a whole bunch of fiber, which was not a good idea, but man, those granola bars tasted good. I made some emergency trips last night. It's like, oh, gotta get up now. But yeah, feeling much better. Thank you for all the love you guys have shown on my Facebook and on the YouTube comments that you've been following me being in the ER. So that went really, really smooth. And yeah, I did that whole video yesterday about Sutco, how awesome they treated me in an emergency. So I don't know, I'm thrilled. I'm all good all the time. When my boss called earlier today, I asked me how I'm doing. I'm like, all good all the time. He goes, well, that's not true. Yesterday and the day before weren't so good. I'm like, well, they were still good. Some days are just gooder than others. There was less good in those days, but there are other people that are having much worse days than I am having, so it's okay. And then I told him a bit of news through a customer. I heard through the grapevine, so I had to tell him the news. Made his day. It was a former customer of ours that decided they could go to a cheaper trucking company than us, and now that customer has had a couple loads delivered to the wrong place and had a load go missing. So they're saving a couple of $100 on every trip, but it doesn't help much when you lose a $20,000 load that doesn't get delivered. So he goes, that does make my day, thank you. It's nice that the customer is learning that maybe paying a little bit higher rate is worth it. So sometimes the grass is not greener on the other side. If you want good service, you got to pay the couple of extra bucks. Sutco does not do the cheapest bids out there. Well, that's why sometimes we struggle to find loads, but we usually get lots of loads. Like I don't run empty very often, right? So I keep checking my mic if it's still recording, because that was an issue on the bonus video. It looks like I'm not going to get the new cables if I connect the mic to the camera, which is so much better for editing. It's an extra step synchronizing the audio with the microphones, or with the audio with the videos. I like it when the audio gets copied into the camera right away, and it copies into the camera in stereo with the two microphones. So if those cables don't come in this weekend, I think Jess is going to stay home. Looks like we're taking some photos. Wait till you get to the top. Wait till you get to those photos. And look at all these power lines here. That's not really a good shot, man. That's not a great shot. Go a little further up the mountain. That's where your cool shot is. Down into Osoyoos. Trees are still green here. I've been seeing a lot of yellow trees up on top of the mountains, but down here, trees are still green. So yeah, we're going to deliver this load on Monday in Kelowna. Yeah, with the cameras outside like this, I guess on a beautiful day like today, I'm not risking anything. But on a rainy day, snowy day, the dash cam is just reliable, right? It's reliable. At least I got the one camera that works. And it won't work. This camera setup will not work once I have that cable back again and recording directly into the dash cam. But hey, if a whole bunch of you guys hit that join button for the $5 or $25 rate there, maybe I can afford to buy another camera and keep a dash cam and do these outside cameras and do a fourth camera. But right now we are actually just a hair under $5,000 in the red. We were almost to $6,000, so you guys have made significant donations to me with the join button or the super thanks or the super chat when I did the live stream. It has really knocked that number down, so we've gotten it down below 5,000 now. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm trying hard not to spend money. I bought those 2 cables up. I haven't put in there yet, so that might bump it back over $5,000. But we're getting the numbers down. So thank you for all your support. For those of you that are not monetarily supporting me, I'm fine with that. Cool, like completely fine. Zero pressure. Only hit that join button if you feel you guys are monetarily able to do the 99 cents or $5 or $25. Have I talked about that too much this week? I don't know. Can't remember half of this week because, you know, emergency room and all that fun stuff. This is such a beautiful town. This is one lake, the lake on our right hand side and the lake on our left hand side. It's the same lake. It just has this peninsula that goes far enough in that they built a bridge over it. So both sides of the road here is the same lake, Osoyoos Lake. One of the warmest lakes in Canada. I said one of the warmest lakes in Canada. There's debate on which lake is the warmest, but it is one of the warmest lakes in Canada. Because inevitably somebody's going to say, Christina Lake. Yeah, some years one wins and some years the other one wins. Well, looks like it's pretty busy here. It's a nice day. What is the temperature outside? It's 22 degrees Celsius. We've had some really nice cold days, so the warmer weather today, it's brought people back out. People are enjoying the fall. Oh, even these trees are starting to turn a little yellowish here. People are enjoying some of the last beautiful fall warm days before winter comes in. That car was nice and parked a little further back for me. Appreciate that. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there coming. Right in my A post. Yeah, so once again we got a wide load, heavy duty haul. we're not super heavy. I guess they consider this heavy haul. So anytime a load is over width or over length or overweight, over 80,000 pounds, it's considered heavy haul. So I guess I may have a heavy haul a lot. I hadn't really considered myself heavy haul because that's all I've ever done is heavy. With running all the Super Bs when I first learned, that's always over 80,000 pounds. Maybe I should be punching in the heavy haul title into my video titles. Would a load like this count as heavy haul? Would that? Oh, did I just rub the curb? I think I rubbed the curb. Didn't go wide enough. I wasn't even paying attention to the curb. I should have been. Bad driver, bad driver. I know, I learned my lesson, it's okay. I'm over width, so I tend to run the white line a little too much around corners like that. I like that I got the extended mirrors on here. I got both of the forward-facing cameras on the extended mirrors, so you're sitting further out and you can see the left and right side of my hood. Yes, I did wash my truck. Thanks for asking. You guys asked, right? Right? Someone goes, hey, your truck is clean. Before I went in for the emergency kidney stone removal, I got to the load from where we pick up the load. Picked up a load in Spokane. The load on Tuesday that came up here, I couldn't make it to Nelson to deliver it on Tuesday. I'm like, well, I can't make a delivery today anyway, and I would have gotten there around 6 p.m. or so. I'm like, I got a couple of spare hours, so I hurried, swung by Salmo Summit, Sutko's home office, and asked if I could have the key to the pressure washer room, and they gave it to me, and I pressure washed the whole truck. I couldn't do the trailer because I had concrete bags on there. I know it was tarped, but concrete bags, I don't want to risk pressure washing anything there and get concrete bags wet. That'd be a bad day for everyone. But taking that 201 bypass road, whatever kind of oil or whatever they add to that dirt road to make it not as dusty, it also sticks to the frame of the truck and like the bottom side of the hood, just this thick, like 2 or 3 millimeters thick. What would that be in inches? Like not a quarter, less than a quarter. Between an eighth or so, give or take around an eighth or so layer of fine dust stuck to everything on the truck. Well, you guys saw on Monday where I used the shovel to push all the dust off of the fifth wheel. But it's just like this thick caked on layer everywhere, and it took a lot of work. It took me an hour just to basically rinse the truck. I didn't soap, nothing, no rubbing, no, just pressure wash, just straight hot water pressure. Under the hood, the wheel wells were just caked with that dust. And I had to hold the pressure washer close enough to the hood that it peeled most of the paint off the fiberglass under the hood. So now the inside of the hood is more black than green. But I had that dust caked in on the rad and everything, just everywhere. So I spent some time just getting that dust off. Hopefully I don't have to take that bypass again, although it made decent video. It looks like I'm getting decent views on those videos. But hopefully we don't have to do that again anytime soon. I would consider taking the 3-hour detour instead of the 201. Slow down a bit. But anybody that wants to get by us, I think there's only one car back there. Yeah, just one car I can see. I keep seeing straps laying on the road today. People need to secure their loads. There's another pickup coming. Oh, it's a van maybe. It's hard to see with a wide load. Another vehicle coming behind us. I'm just thinking of speeding up, but I'm going to wait till that van is by us. And then there's more cars, a bunch of cars coming, but they're going to be way back there and it's going to be too late for them, so they're going to be stuck behind me. I love coming home to the Okanagan. A little smoky though, there's a little haze there. Might still be from that Peachland fire. I'm not sure how that fire is doing. Looks like it's a bit breezy according to those flags. And then, oh yeah, I started talking about what we're going to be doing on Monday. So I'll deliver a load, this load in Kelowna Monday morning, and then we're picking up another load in Kelowna that's getting delivered to Nelson Home Hardware again. So I guess that means running Highway 33. I guess Monday's video will likely be, well, so first off, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Tomorrow's bonus video is driving from South Slocan up through Castlegar, up the mountain to Nancy Green. Sunday's video. Shoot, what is Sunday's video again? I'm trying to think. Okay. That's on the other channel. That's on Sleep with a Trucker. Just ambient truck noise. With me not talking at all, for those of you that don't like the chit chat. I know you don't like the chit chat. You don't have to tell me on every week that you don't like the chit chat. If you don't like the chit chat, don't be a member. Don't hit the join button. Or just go to the other channel. The other channel's got no talking. Be nice too. I know I'm not being nice now. I know, but it annoys the heck out of me when I keep getting the same person, the same message. So, come on. I get it. Guess what? I'm not changing it. You're going to get the chit chat. If you don't want it, check out the other channel. So, the other channel I'm a little further ahead on because, well, are we falling behind on that? Because of vacation, I did a thing, try to get ahead on the other channel. I'm trying to remember what video will be on there this Sunday. I think. Okay, so yellow light here. I think we have a night shift one. I did a night shift one. We're going to keep that as a separate. We're going to make a separate 8-hour night shift video. See if people like that. I think that one's coming out in, or that's the newest one I uploaded. Before that was the Coquihalla. So we have a Coquihalla Sleep with a Trucker coming. But I think there's another one before that. I'm trying to think. So it's 3 weeks back. 3 weeks back. So I don't. It's either the Coquihalla one or the Columbia Gorge. I think it's either of those. I'm not sure if we've done the Columbia Gorge already or not. Columbia Gorge, from the gorge to Moses Lake to Ritzville. I think it's that one. And then on Monday, we'll have the driving to Kelowna video. It seems like a lot of the Monday videos are, it seems like Friday videos are coming down into Osoyoos, coming home. Monday videos are headed north, out of town. But I keep doing them because they're beautiful and the seasons change. So if the videos get too repetitive for you guys, just let me know. It's like, change it up a bit. The reason why I shoot video on Sunday going, I usually shoot often, not usually, often shoot Sunday's video for the Monday video, because that way I get a little ahead of the editing and can actually get the videos to you in a timely manner. Because remember, I work 14 hours a day and then I have to edit these videos yet. Luckily it's just one take, so I just have to flip back and forth between the best camera that as I scroll through it all. Little moped on the road or on the shoulder, and I'm a wide load. I don't want you to come in next to me here. Give me room. Okay. And then, yeah, so Tuesday's video next week will probably be going southbound on Highway 33 or something, where we saw the moose 2 weeks ago. Maybe record south of that section or something like that. I don't know. It's still far away. We'll figure it out. And plans can change. Who knows if that's a load I'm actually taking. Welcome to Oliver. to a stop. Yeah, so next week should be a good week. I was hoping that those cables would come in and then I would have a load that would come by home. If the cables didn't come in, I could come by home and the cables might come in on Monday and Jess could jump in and ride. Because as long as those cables aren't in, I don't want them sitting outside on the doorstep all week long. So Jess may have to stay home next week. She was looking forward to coming with too, and it's like the delivery was supposed to be for today, and now it looks like they've switched it to Monday, so that kind of sucks. I'm sure glad she didn't come back with this week. Me going into the ER and all of that stuff, that would have complicated things drastically. Need to get her class 1 drivers, and then that would reduce that complication because she could move the truck. I think this is a beautiful town. Osoyoos and Oliver, I always find them really nice towns. If I were to buy a house in the Okanagan, I think I would prefer maybe right here in Oliver or OK Falls or something like that. Oh, sleeping on the job. Yeah, he took the opportunity. That's my bad. I was looking in the mirrors. Oh, there's a lot of Orange Shirt Day stuff there. That's cool. I wish there was room for me to park. I would go stop and buy some stuff there. I support every Child Matters drive. Look it up when Orange Shirt Day is. Basically, Orange Shirt Day goes back to residential schools where Canada forced Native children, basically it kidnapped children from their parents and forced them into civilized schools, residential schools. And this time the van in front of me was sleeping. And then one of the kids came into class with a bright orange shirt, and the kid got punished and beat or whatever for wearing the orange shirt because it wasn't acceptable. So Orange Shirt Day is kind of a callback to that and how wrong residential schools were, and we didn't need to get our government to make that right. Not just say all the pretty words, but actually follow through with some actions. If you guys have watched me long enough, you guys know what my idea is. My idea is literally give them their land back. You know how much crown land there is still left in... Give the crown land all back. Just give it back. Yeah, negotiate deals or whatever. Like, basically, doesn't figure out a smooth transition to where the native, because let's be honest, the Native Americans took better care of the land than we do, but we want to get the money out of it, right? But give it back. We can still cut down trees. Instead of getting permits from the government to cut down trees and replant trees, now we get the permits from the native peoples, and I think they would do a better job of being caretakers of our forest and our nature. do a better job of doing that forestry in a way that would help reduce fires. That'd be my way of doing it. Just literally give them the land back. Obviously, the damage has been done. You can't give all of it back. But there's a lot that we can give back. It'd be a good, really good starting point. That'd be a huge starting point. But it'll never happen because money. We're greedy. Once somebody has power, it's hard to let go of power. I know my idea is not popular. I know there's going to be a lot more people disagreeing with me than agreeing with me, but that's okay. I think we can disagree and still be friends. I know the community in the comments down below makes me think it's a very positive community. I like that. Even if we complain about all the chit-chat. How do you guys like these new cameras? Or not new cameras. The camera views I have set up this time. The rear-facing one with a wide load, I don't know if that's great, but I didn't want to have 3 forward-facing cams though either. Have a dash and then 2 forward mirror cams. That seems boring too. Setco's got a weekend party for us on Saturday. Do I want to take my bike there, or if I take my bike, Jess will still be forced to take the pickup. I guess I could borrow my brother's bike again, but I don't want to take my bike. Maybe I'll just leave my bike at my brother's place this weekend. We'll just take the pickup up there. I would shoot the bonus, or not the bonus video, I would shoot Monday's video and the pickup drive up there tomorrow, but I'm going up that way anyway with the big rig, so might as well shoot it in the big rig, because I think you guys prefer the big rig videos over the pickup videos. Really interested how you guys liked last week's videos about on the motorcycle. I know the camera angles were not great, but we were doing a lot of experimenting there, and I could have done better. I think next time we do a motorcycle video, it'll be better. In fact, I've shot an extra video on the motorcycle that you guys won't see until either I'm sick and I can't catch up on videos. This week I was sick, but I'm caught up on videos still. Or a vacation where I can't shoot any videos. We have a vacation coming up in a bit where we don't plan on doing much for driving, so might get a bunch of those extra videos there. In fact, we only have 3 extra videos right now, so we need at least 6. So we need another 2 regular and another bonus video for when we go on our vacation. And this is just a really relaxing stay-at-home vacation. We might do little stuff, but for the most part it's a stay-at-home vacation. So maybe 1 or 2 pickup videos might get in there. We'll see. If all of a sudden there's a snowstorm or something, we'll definitely go for a ride. Not a ride, a drive, I guess. I just realized this video is probably getting long, isn't it? How are we doing on time? camera's outside, I don't have a constant reminder of how much time we've run. I do have a camera connected to my phone, but it's harder to see the time on there. I have to wait until we're on a straightaway and take a peek on the time. How many cars do we have behind us? None? None. Did a little swervy thing to look behind us. The wider extended mirrors help me see the lane beside us, but I can't see the lane behind us. Okay, straight away, let's look at the phone. No, I'm not. It's mounted. The phone's mounted. It's fine. I'm doing hands-free. I just needed a chance to look at it. It's 51 minutes in, so hey, we're not doing too bad. You want to end the video where? Okay, Falls? It's a longer video. Or should we just go till the batteries die? Hey, you guys, I hope I'm using the rear-facing cam. You see McIntyre Bluff? You can see the face, the big nose kind of sticking out of that bluff. I know for the Seattle video a couple of weeks ago, I said, hey, I'm going to show you guys the chain swaying in the bumpy road, and then I didn't. Totally forgot. So I try not to make promises on videos. Yeah, rear-facing cam, I should have pointed it out a little further, but oh well. I thought I had it pointing correctly. Too much load and not enough of the beauty nature around it, but bailing up their last cutting of the season, it looks like. Not much of a cutting, but if you get a couple extra bales out of it, I guess it's worth it. The droughts we've been having, the hay and haylage is worth quite a bit of money. Some tight squeezes to the cliff faces here. Not very far off from those cliff faces with a wide load. Oh, what a beautiful day. It says 24 degrees Celsius now. It's warming up. Vastu Lake is fairly calm, almost glassy, not quite. Some sections are a bit glassy, but okay, see the bench on the little cliff over here? Never ever see anyone sitting in it. I guess I should mention that look for bighorn sheep on the right-hand side in that fenced-off area. Just because I don't see them doesn't mean you guys might not see them. Sometimes Jess spots them and I didn't. Because my eyes are usually on the road and less on the scenery on the side. Nice marshlands over here on the left-hand side. Gonna try to keep those alive. There's actually marshlands all the way from Osoyoos till up here. There's little patches here and there. Really good for birds and butterflies and insects and bugs. Need to keep those alive for the ecosystem. Okanagan Falls, 2 kilometers. I think what we'll do is we'll climb up Waterman's Hill and then we'll call it a day. Maybe in the future we'll start a video in Oliver again and then go all the way to home. Get this whole stretch and not always the same stretch. Yeah, I'm like looking at the loads next week. I think the boss is trying to give me boring short, keeping me close to home. Because dude just had emergency surgery. Better keep him close to home. The runs look a little boring, but hopefully he gets me on the longer runs again the week after, or even during the week. Start adding stuff. Tickleberries! I mean, not yet, but on the right-hand side there'll be Tickleberries, the best ice cream in the world. You're gonna gain a lot of weight if you stop at Tickleberries. Open 10 to 5. I wonder if we can squeeze Tickleberries in this weekend. Probably not. Whoa, dude. I don't know if that shows on video because I had to go hard brakes. You are a jackwagon. Learner plates on there too. Cut off a big rig just to turn off. Makes no sense. Nice and wide swing. Bully's Pizza. I think I heard of that name. Something about a new pizza place that's really good. All right. Not hit the bridge and not hit the RV. Squeeze on through. RV was taking their time too, so I appreciate that. Beautiful view of Skaha Lake, south end of Skaha Lake here. I haven't seen a big rig roll over around this corner for a bit now, so that's kind of nice. For a while they were rolling every 2 years, and now it's been a while. At least that I've seen. I don't see any new markings on the road. So Waterman's Hill, hard little climb. I've spun out on this one once. I made it almost home for the weekend and then spun out over here. I made it over Bombay Pass, I made it over Paulton, I made it over yeah, it's there. Just no. Anarchist. Oh yeah, I forgot Eholt. Made it over all those passes to get over here and spin out. It's like I'm just so close to home. I made it over all the big climb. Can't make it over this little one. That was a CVSE pickup. Wonder if the scale's open. Man, something stinks. Almost like someone spread manure on one of their fields. All right, we've made it up here. Yeah, I know. Video cameras haven't died yet. You guys want me to keep going, huh? Are there any of you going, stop the video right now, we're done, it's enough, it's enough. So shut up and stop the video. I want to see the scales open. Weigh ourselves, see how heavy we are. Turn cruise control on, gets nice and flat up here. Well, not quite, but Okay, we're just gonna keep going. Well, that road there on the left-hand side is the road that goes down to the Dominion radio observatory that I showed you guys in the bonus video a couple of weeks ago. That truck blew right by the scale, so yeah, it says closed. Alright, white car, hit that throttle. You can do it. Yeah, nice and smooth. Didn't want to have to slow down for you. Highway 97 open, single lane traffic, so that's good. That's up by Summerland. We're not going to get there. Cleedon on our right hand side here. One of these days I have to take you guys into Cleedon. We have to do that on, well, in our pickup or on motorcycle. Ride down to Cleedon. Our motorcycles are not meant to take some of the roads back there, but it'd be kind of fun to do it. The road I'm thinking of is dirt road from by Waterman's Hill all the way, all coming up ahead. The old wagon trail. Somebody spray painted on that trail on the side. It says Woody's Pass. I don't know why it's called Woody's Pass. Spray painted Woody's Pass, but we call it Woody's Pass because of the graffiti. On our left side used to be a like a safari, wild animals, you know, lions and giraffes and stuff like that. I guess they moved out to California or something like that. Because they leased the land from the natives, so I guess the contract expired and they didn't renew the lease. Construction, oh yeah, they're still doing rock scaling over here. See if they make us stop or not. If they make us stop, I'm going to end the video right there because our cameras aren't going to make it much longer. Gorgeous Skaha Lake today. Man, it's just such a beautiful day. Like I said, a little smoky, but it's just beautiful. Making them slow down to 50, so they might be working. See the airport down there? I shot a motorcycle video just booting around Penticton a bit. I show you guys a little bit of the town, booting around town. And that's one of those extras you'll see in, what is it, probably a month from now? Hug the white line next to the sign here. I'm glad I decided to record longer because it's just the perfect lighting today, in my opinion. Go a little slower, make sure I don't hit any signs with a wide load. Basically, they're rock scaling to make sure none of these, any kind of loose rocks underneath that netting are knocked down in a controlled fashion. No point to speed up. We're slowing down to 60 and then 50. No, just 60 and then 70 coming into town here. So I'll just stay at the low speed. I know it's probably irritating the people behind us, but probably not irritating the boss. See that little trail down next to the lake down there? That's old railroad bed. I don't know if it'll show up on the cameras and the right angles and stuff, but if you guys see that trail on the bottom, that's what it is. This one always gets a little tricky here with a wide load. I'm going to go into the left lane immediately so I don't have to hug that fence, and then we'll see if people are willing to come up beside me. So I do not want to make a left lane change down the road with me not being able to see perfectly clearly behind me. So run on the white dotted line, and anyone that wants to risk going beside me, have at it. All the red lights. Channel Parkway. I don't see anyone floating down the channel today. I guess I can't end the video with a honk, seeing we're in town. I want to honk at all these nice people, but there's a classic. Pretty wide slicks on the back too. Wonder if they drag race that thing. They must. Well guys, thank you guys so much for all your support. I hope you guys enjoyed the bit longer of a video. Just felt right, didn't it? you guys tomorrow on the bonus video. And then on Sunday on our other channel. Monday back on the road over here. I am out of here. You guys rock.